perfectly.
I honestly just want to get into the game.
Yeah.
I think everybody watching wants to get into the game. I want to get into the game. It's been an incredibly long day. How long is this now?
We've been here for quite a while. Thank you for sticking with us.
I mean, yeah, guys. That's insane. How many of you watching have been here from the start? That's what I would like to know. If you have been here from the start, press 1.
Kudos on you.
Although maybe the chat will ban you if everyone presses 1. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
you're taking a risk if you do that. Don't hold it against me.
Tease. Or, well, maybe listen to him, but at your own risk. I think that's what we're saying. Kids don't try this at home. But there's no kids in Twitch chat, so that shouldn't be a problem. Everyone's very mature.
Oh, yeah. Everyone is at least 18 plus and completely polite and no mean, no trolls, nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
we would hate trolls. I mean, everyone plays Alliance, so it's not really an issue. But anyways, we're hoping that this game's going to start incredibly soon so that I can stop talking. Maybe let Super Tease talk a little bit.
At this point, with my cold, I am struggling. I am definitely struggling right now to fill time. I really want to blow my nose, but I know that everyone will just start spamming the goo thing. So
yeah, okay.
Hold it in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're feeling pretty relaxed right now. I mean,
they're stressed out.
Game, but those guys, they're the players where. I mean, what their mindsets are is completely different to ours right now. And there's so much riding on this last game. We are on Ruins of Lordaeron. Let's get some hype, please. If you're one of these Method fans, you saw them qualify yesterday, you want to see them qualify again today, get some Method, #Method win in chat, maybe something like that, possibly. We're going to see Nixie opening up onto Prophecy, the Trinket coming out instantly, the double fear lined up perfectly with that deep freeze, and there's no response. But unfortunately, for some reason, No Life are unable to land the CC.
I think Daisy Duke shut him down with his Trinket counterspell, so it was really well played. But it looks like they're looking for an early kill with a silence. Where is the damage? They need more. Daisy Duke down to 20%. Very close call. I think any other mage in that position would have traded a block. Maybe he still needs to. There's so much damage coming out from No Lifer right now. Smoke Bomb gets dropped by Nixie almost defensively. I guess he's trying to get Frosty caught in it as well. Chaz isn't falling for the bait, though. He's not running into the open. If he runs into the open, he will be crowd controlled for quite some time. We see Daisy Duke moving in for some CC now onto Chaz. Defreeze into the clone. I really think Daisy Duke wanted to get the polymorph, so Tog Turkin kind of just blocked him from getting that CC, and now it might be a little bit more challenging. We see triple CC out from Method. This is a very clean setup onto Daisy Duke. They should be able to easily get an ice block here, unless he can kind of evasively avoid the damage. He's doing a good job line of sighting on the tomb right now, and he needs to definitely stay away. Chaz is just kind of cheekily on his face, trying to hit him with some damage, and it looks like they might get a block. They do get the block out from Daisy Duke. This is looking amazing for Method right now.
Yeah, they're looking on fire. They're not. They only actually forced one block, though, so whilst they've looked like they've been in control of the game, they haven't forced too many cooldowns, whereas they've had to use all 3 trinkets, and now the bubble has to come out from Chaz as well, choosing to use that over the dispersion here. So whilst Method look like they've been in control of the game, the cooldowns don't reflect that. 1 block down for Daisy Duke, but at the same time 3 trinkets down, the bubble down for Chaz. There's no way they're going to swap over to him. Or actually, as I say that, maybe, possibly, he actually kind of wasted the wall. We got overexcited for a second there. It looked like maybe they were going to go for that. It doesn't look like it, though. Although they do deep freeze Frosty. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. They actually are going for Chaz. They're just going to ride him down. He doesn't have anything. This is another example of Chaz. He needs to prove himself on his old class. If he can survive here, he's probably going to win the game. There's no way they can get away with this strategy for too long. They get the sheep onto Tag Turkin. Daisy Duke going to isolate it here. The Hodge onto Nixie Rogue. If they get the follow-up CC, are they going to be able to get the fear off? It does look like it. Frosty positioning himself nicely. Actually not able to land that. I think he blinked it. The fear does go off, but it doesn't land onto Tag Turkin.
Yeah, it looks like they're continuing their attack onto Chaz, but Daisy Duke is in trouble. He's got 1 block. He does not want to die without using it. He gets Master Spell, pre-Master Spell from Frosty. Can they follow that up with any damage? Daisy Duke trying to get out of line of sight, staying next to his resto trade. He needs to be so afraid right now. He has no more ice blocks. Method, they have Trinket. They have 2 ice blocks. They have Disperse. No Lifer's just going to trade out a block to get the CC to end the game. They want to make it to regionals. This is so much damage following up onto Daisy Duke right now. Tog Turkin doing a great job to heal through it. Despite that, only having Ironbark as a cooldown, they will survive. They're pressuring Chaz. Chaz cannot fall. He needs to prove himself on this Holy Paladin. If he can survive this onslaught, he definitely deserves to go. But it's just looking so relentless out from Nixie right now. Chaz gets life gripped. Amazing life grip back to the tomb. Gets him out of line of sight. Gets those those casts off and keeps Chaz alive.
Beautiful play from Frosty there. That was such an important life grip, and the fact now that he survived this might mean they can win the game. They just need this last setup at the same time. Chaz dropping so low, the shield proc on 30% HP. This is the setup. Nixie's gonna die here. If they get the Hodge, they just need one more CC onto Tactic, and surely he's gonna fall. They don't get the silence in time. He gets the dispel. They don't have the Cloak of Shadows, but he's gonna be able to get the feint, and this is huge that they didn't get that silence in time. Method should have won the game there.
Yeah, both of these teams are under so much stress, and you can see it, but Chaz is finally caught into a kidney shot with no way to remove it. No Lifer gets locked out on his peel, and Chaz is going to go down. This is going to be it. Method are going to be eliminated. He's barely staying alive at 3% HP, 14% HP. Nice double fear out from Frosty. Chaz should have died in this situation. He pulls off a miracle to stay alive in this game. They've got 8 seconds to turn this around onto Daisy Duke. Maybe they make a swap. Method could, they have a lot of options, but they need to survive another kidney shot. Will Chaz be able to do it again? He pulled off one miracle, but I don't think he can pull off two. Maybe he can. They're barely keeping him alive. Chaz is I cannot believe this from Chaz. He is able to stay alive despite having no cooldowns to keep this going. Method are playing phenomenally. They need to make a setup here if they want to take this game.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. No Lifer goes into max peel mode there. Sheeps on everything. But the problem is they can't get the offensive pressure like this. The fear, the deep, the nice CC onto the ABC, but it might not be enough. The red buff killing spree comes out from Nixie. This is going to be it. Chaz is going to fall surely down to 10%. He gets the grip away. Daisy uses his block. There's no way he survives this. He's actually free casting in the middle of the map. How is this little dwarf alive?
Chaz is a god. I can't believe this dwarf is still alive, and they still have a good opportunity to get a kill. Daisy Duke has no blocks. Nixie has no trinket. Tog Turkan and the rest of Druid needs to carry his team through the next setup, but he gets locked out. If Method commit any damage here, they're going to easily kill Daisy Duke. Where is the damage? They need more right now. Chaz caught into a kidney shot, but he's able to comfortably sit through it for now. Horrify over onto Tog Turkan into the full fear. Trinkets into a silence. Great setup from Method. They might just pull off a miracle right now. If they kill Daisy Duke, I cannot believe that they're going to be able to do it. Daisy Duke barely hanging on now as well. Tog Turkan doing his best. They clone up Frosty. They're looking for another attack over onto Chaz, but I feel like Chaz is used to being trained at this point. If they don't kill him in this kidney shot here and now, I think he will survive. He bops himself out of the rest of that stun. He should be all right. And now Method, they need to calm down. They need to take a deep breath. They have the perfect opportunity to win. Anyone on ABC can die right here, right now. Method can take this game so easily. Daisy Duke is completely alone in the middle of the map, blinks back behind the tomb, and I do not think he can pull this off by himself, and he cannot. And Chaz most certainly deserving of going to the European regionals after that display. I cannot believe that he survived that.
Yeah, there has to be a replay of that, because he faked the kick on 5% HP. We were so certain he was dead there. We were calling how Method just needed to get one more setup. They were going to get the win, but the silence was unable to follow. I think Daisy Duke might have got the amazing peel at the last second to keep ABC in it, and then they have the chance to win this game with a completely new strategy, which we've never really seen in this matchup before, training down Chaz, but he's able to fake the kick on 5% HP. He was so close to dying. They take down Tag Turk, and they're 100% through to regionals. These guys must be cheering so much in Skype. Just imagine if you're Prey in this situation. You were seeing Chaz on 5%, you must be kissing. You want to just kiss him when you see him.
When you get to the European regionals.
I can't
my
believe
God.
it.
I need a minute.
I spent so much time wondering whether Chaz was ready, whether he was prepared for the Holy Paladin. They took them so long to bring it out in the first place. When they do, he just looks awesome on it. I'm not even sure he would have lived so well on his Druid in that situation. He even got tunneled down on his Druid in the mirror. But then he's playing the Paladin, his old class.